All right, welcome back. We're going to work the next couple problems here. So once again, I'm going to start out with just trying to figure out what are my knows and my need to knows in the word problem. So it says a medical technician uses a pair of 4-inch long tweezers. So there's some information there. 4-inch and then the tweezers are both interesting. The tweezers we should recognize as a third class lever. So if we wanted to go ahead and sketch that, I could, and we would know that our force effort is going to be somewhere between the fulcrum and the force resistance. Okay. And it says they're 4 inches long. Well, what does that tell me? That tells me the distance resistance. Okay. Because on a pair of tweezers, if I've got a tweezer like this, my fulcrum's back here and I'm pressing here, right? The resistance is going to be the total length. So I would know right away that this here is going to be my distance resistance. Okay. And it's 4 inches. Oops. I'll just kind of write that there. 4 inches. So if I'm writing my knows and need to knows, distance resistance is 4 inches. Now I need to go ahead and convert that to feet real quick. So I'm going to say 0.33 feet. It says to remove a wood sliver, the technician is applying 1 pound of squeezing force. So that's going to be my force effort, 1 pound. Okay. If more than a fifth of a pound is applied to the sliver, so that's going to be the force resistance. I can't have any more than that, or it's going to break, is what it's telling me. So my force resistance needs to be a fifth of a pound, or 0.2 pounds. Okay. So force effort is 1 pound. Force resistance is 0.2 pounds. And then, of course, the distance effort is what we don't know here. We don't know this, DE, yet, but it's going to be there. All right, so then we're going to read on and say, what is the AMA of the system? So AMA, actually, AMA is not free, FR over FE. Okay, so then all I got to do is I just got to plug and chug. So I'm going to come up here and I go, well, what's my force resistance? Well, 0.2. What's my force effort? 1. Both those are in pounds. Okay, well, that gives me a final answer of 0.2, right? No unit of measure there. So then we come down to number 9, and it says, using our static equilibrium calculations, how far from the fulcrum must the tweezers be? So once again, we're thinking about that static equilibrium. Remember, is moment equals moment, resistance moment on one side, effort moment on the other side. And so if I kind of think about what is moment, remember it's force times distance is equal to force times distance. And one of these is going to be the resistance side. And this one over here is going to be the effort side. And then I've got to plug and chug it. So force resistance, 0.2 times distance resistance. Now remember, it was in inches, so we need to put that into feet. 0.33 feet is going to be equal to force effort, 1, times distance effort, which is x. Right? We don't know all that. So pretty easy to solve that guy. When you get all this, it's going to give you 0.067, and that's going to be in feet. And if you wanted to convert that into inches, you could backwards, and that would be fine as well. All right, so that would be 0.8 inches. All right, that's those next ones, and I hope that helps.